enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are going to be making 2 soaps actually. And the reason being because they kind of go together. It's a theme. So instead of making 2 separate videos, I'm just going to go ahead and put them in one. And those soaps are going to be in honor of the movie coming out soon, the Mario movie. If you guys have kids, or even if you just love Mario, then this is the soap for you. So we're going to be doing Mario, and we're going to doing Luigi. Now, the first one we're going to start with is Luigi, just because of the fragrance oil that I'm using. I think that starting with Luigi is going to be easier for me to do. So then we'll get to Mario, and we're kind of do them both together, but also not together. So you'll understand what I mean when we go ahead and get started. These soaps are both made with aloe vera instead of water, and they are made with colloidal oatmeal instead of kale and clay, because I figured maybe kids would like to have them, and kids, you know, have more sensitive skin, so we're going to go with some nice skin nourishing ingredients. So let's see, what do we need to do here? I feel unprepared. I guess we just need to go ahead and start mixing it, and I've got everything ready to go. Yeah, yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and do it. I feel sort of unprepared because it's 2 soaps as opposed to 1, and I just don't have the space. So you guys can't see it, but I had to drag my other table in from the kitchen. It's fairly inconvenient. Okay, I'm gonna mix this up. Okay, we're not going to go too much because I want to go ahead and blend the colors in as well. So we're just going to go ahead and pour them. Unfortunately, I got to mix the brown first because, well, I guess I can just mix them and then see what happens afterwards. I don't know. Let's just pour them into 3 separate containers, and then we'll see what happens. I really should have dispersed that in some oil so that they didn't just poof everywhere. But I'm going to do like more green and more brown than blue. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with Mario because their colors are similar. But Mario is red and Luigi is green. Otherwise, they both have blue and they both have brown. And if I'd had a mold to do it, I would have put the yellow buttons on their shirts, but I didn't have a small enough circle tube mold. So this has a little bit of red from when I mixed the red earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend these. As I do them. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Why? 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 Okay, so we're gonna have to have a change of plans here. So I guess, yeah, I guess this one's gonna be different because that is a mess, and I don't even want to explain it. I'll tell you guys later. Oh, I'm ready to give up. Okay, just gonna go ahead and move this one because I don't need. I'm gonna use this again for Mario. I cannot believe. Why do some of them do that and some of them don't? I'm going to show you guys, but I'm going to show you guys after I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and just keep going. And then you guys can see what I had to deal with. Yeah, okay. So it's just going to be 3 layers of soap. 3 colors. I'm like the most disappointed I've ever been in my life, I think. I've been asking God for a sign as to whether or not this is the right thing. I can't really tell you what the sign is supposed to be because, you know, then you might make it happen and then it's not a very good test of whether or not he was answering my questions or not. Oh, dear, dear, dear. You know, sometimes things just don't work out like we had planned them to work out. Is it a sign that I should give up and not be a soap maker? Maybe. This isn't even setting up that fast. I need it to kind of move. Okay, it's getting there. It's getting there a little bit. Do you guys want to see what happened? Do you want to know? Let's see if I can show you. Oh, the devastation! Look at the fragrance oil and the melted cups in my life. Oh, it's difficult. Oh, it's so difficult. Let me try to get you back at the right angle. I don't want to look at that mess. I don't want to look at the mess. At least it smells really good. At least it smells really good. Okay, don't melt the cup, please. See, I've used these cups before and they weren't a problem. This is why I've started putting my fragrance oils in cups. Like, not cups, but these little bowls that I'm using to mix and pour and stuff. I've been putting the fragrance oils in the cups in those containers because I've had this happen to me before with Christmas spice fragrance oil. And I literally just put them in those cups. I don't know why some of the fragrance oils just melt those cups. Let's go ahead and start mixing up the green. I hope that the green doesn't discolor with this fragrance because this is not the fragrance that I was going to use for this one. This one is Flowering Sage and Incense from Brambleberry. It's a beautiful scent. Beautiful. I was going to use it for Mario, but I guess not anymore. I don't really mind if this kind of mixes up a little bit. I think it's going to be okay. Okay. I realize now I only have 3 blender heads and I've just used them all, but that's okay. I'm not going to let it deter my enthusiasm for these 2 soaps because I'm really excited about these and I'm going to do that soap fragrance again. I'm not going to give up on it. Let's see. I don't really care if it breaks, but I'm just going to do... Yeah, so it is breaking a little bit, but not that much. And that's okay. I don't really care if it goes a little bit in. But I got to get ready to put the embed on because there is going to be one embed, but it is going to go on the top instead of inside. Kind of underneath the frosting. So that's why I did a full layer. I didn't, you know, take into account for any of the dispersion or anything. So we gotta let that sit up for a minute though, so that these will kind of float, and as you can see, mustache embeds. So let's just give that a second while I measure out some more fragrance oil for the other. These aren't even compostable cups. I don't know why they keep melting, unless they're compostable or something and I didn't know it. Make a mess. They melt everything. I have melted plastic cups on my coconut oil. Well, that's kind of... Oh, son of a biscuit eater. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm measuring that out again, and that will be the fragrance that I use. I am not going to let this defeat me. You will not defeat me, fragrance oils. This time, don't know if you guys can see it. You cannot. Okay, let me go ahead and put this onto the mold and see, because we're just going to kind of put the hat like over top. Because it's not, the mustache is not going to be in a shirt. It's like underneath their hat, right? So, and then we're going to kind of just pile the hat on top, and that'll make a lot of sense once you see it later. Okay, we're going to measure out more fragrance. And you see what I mean about the cups? I swear, man, I swear. Okay. I don't know what it was. All right, let's do about 1.5 ounces of that. And then whatever is left, 2, 3, 30, and 340. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to move Luigi out of the way, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on Mario. I'm going to go ahead and pour this. We're going to not mess this one up. We didn't even mess the other one up. The table is what's messed up. Got fragrance everywhere. We didn't even get the bowls ready, though. I don't need that one. I need another one. I need brown and blue and another one for the red. Okay, brown, red, and blue. Don't set up on me because I don't have the strength left to continue. All right, and you know what? I'm not even going to do anything with that. I'm just going to say, forget it. It's fine. Now, I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to pour enough because I know how much it is. And then we're going to immediately dump it so that it doesn't start melting. Okay, now we don't need any more brown. This is the last of the brown. So I'm going to put that in there because I need some I need some hope, guys. I need some hope. Please give me your hope and your prayers and your well wishes through the screen. If you want to subscribe because you think that my content is worth watching even when I mess up, then feel free to subscribe. But if you don't, that's okay too. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to put this away. We're going to go ahead and do the blue. My eye is now itching and I can't do anything about it with these gloves on. Okay, hopefully I got enough. A red and green opposite on the color wheel because I feel like they're not. But I don't know what to do if they are because... Now this is going to be kind of an interesting thing. Hopefully there's not any fragrance. I'm using the same containers if you notice. So hopefully there's not any kind of leftover fragrance in the other ones. But I think it'll be fine. And I think this fragrance underneath is set up. So we're going to go ahead and pour and continue. It's basically just 3 layers, 3 colors. If I had a circular embed that was a lot smaller, I would have done 2 yellow circles in the blue or in the red, because I guess it's kind of in between the red and the blue because it's like on the overalls. Yes, yes. Okay. All right. Don't let it defeat you. We're going to go, I guess, with the blue. I don't think the blue is going to turn it like purple, so we'll be all right. Okay, so the red, I guess we'll do Mario's hat first since I've got that one ready. Like I said, guys, this is not the first time this has happened to me. I have had fragrance oil melt a cup. So be careful what you put your stuff in, because you may end up putting it in something that maybe you shouldn't put it in, and it ends up melting it. So just check your cups. I like to do what you saw with the actual plastic container. Okay, as you can see, the blue is not set up as much because it probably didn't get enough fragrance oil, so it just took a little bit longer. But that's okay. You know, it's okay to make mistakes. Okay, we'll be right back when it's time to do the frosting. I actually forgot about this too. Hope I put that correctly. Okay, and then there we go. The only thing I don't like about these big giant tube mold embeds is that they're hard to cut. I'm gonna have to start making embeds with like cold processed soap. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try to see if we can't do this without complete failure. So I'm gonna see if I can just kind of do this. I think it's gonna be, I don't really have a plan here. Like the way it does that though, the way it's like softer. I kind of like this one better than I like the red one, but we'll see tomorrow when we cut it. There they are. No glitter, no stripes. I thought about like doing a white, but I think it's gonna be fine like this. So we're done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, so we're excuse me. Let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start with Mario because I feel like Mario is gonna be my not favorite. I tighten the strings a little bit, so hopefully that'll help cut the melt and pour, but also not snap anything, so. Okay, that melt and pour is like super hard, and it always does that, so that's why I tend to not use the embed molds that go inside. Oh, oh my goodness. Well, look, the brown, I didn't realize the brown had broken through too. I really thought it had not. Okay, what do you guys think of that? That's not exactly terrible. I don't mind the frosting now that I've cut it. Oh my gosh, that blue. I did not realize it went down so much. That's okay though. I feel like it's not like a big deal. Let's see if any of them didn't. Nope, they all did. Pierced the entire, I really thought that it had not. That kind of looks hat-like in its own way. You know what I think in the future? If you guys want to do this, and feel free to just copy me exactly, I don't mind. But to make it better, I think a little layer of white to separate the hat and the shirt, and then maybe even have, you definitely got to have the yellow circles for the little overall buttons. The layers being like this is not bad. The colors could be a little bit brighter for Mario. I kind of knew that that was going to happen because reds are just hard. Reds are really hard to get. Okay, see, it didn't do it on that side, so it was just the other side. Oh goodness. Yeah, so this is the end piece, which didn't get quite as much frosting, but yeah, a little bit of white and a little bit of yellow. The yellow circles for the dots would be really, really cute. I do kind of feel like it's hat-like the way that I smushed it down like that, so I'm not mad about that. Let's go ahead and cut Luigi. This one doesn't even have, this is Mario without a hat. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I probably bumped the camera like a lot, but that was really hard to do. Okay, we're gonna start with one of these. Oh, much straighter layers. Yeah. And I like how the frosting and the whatever that layer is, are slightly different, so you can tell. His hat looks a little bit taller. Again, I think the white in the middle would be a really good addition, like a white layer right here. I mean, I don't know what you guys think about that. These are definitely better layers than the Mario layers, and I think that the colors are brighter and more vivid because it's green. The red was bound to discolor a little because of the fragrance oil, but yeah, I think that's really cute. I think that's so adorable. What do you guys think? Do you think Mario and Luigi, I mean, do you think it actually looks like that or not? The overalls are slightly different colors, which I did on purpose because Luigi's overalls are a little bit darker than Mario's. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. You guys can watch me do this. He got a spot of brown in there somehow. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to try to use this little thing and do like a stamp. And we're going to just try to see if this will make any sense at all. Oh, that was too far down. Let's try that again. Not go so far. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Now let me try with a different one that I didn't mess up and go too far. Okay. And down. And then down. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's kind of cute. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily do that to all of them. But I'm going to put up a picture of kind of the inspiration, what it's supposed to look like. And you guys tell me what you think. I think the yellow dots really look good. It's hard to get them not too far down though. So let me try to do another one where I don't press down so far. And they're kind of right there. And this yellow dot will wash off as soon as you use it the first time. See, you go and you just do too far. And then it doesn't look quite as good. But I think that's kind of cool. I think that makes it, just gives it a little bit of a little extra touch. So if you have two tiny yellow or two tiny embed molds that are like circles, I recommend doing that as an actual embed so it stays in the entire thing and it's not a stamp. I think it'll look better. But you guys let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So what do you guys think? Did they turn out adorable or what? I think they're perfect. I think they smell good. I really couldn't be happier with them. And it just goes to show you that even when you think things aren't going well, they usually turn out okay in the end. So try to remember that as a life lesson. And let me know what you guys want to see. I really need to take a break from this soap making just because my closet is extremely full and I have nowhere to put any curing soap. So I'm gonna be making lip balms, candles, wax melts, all kinds of stuff. So if there's something that you guys want to see me do, I'm also gonna do some updated label tutorials because I have a website that I'm using now, and I want to kind of do both so you guys can have some options if you need them. But I know for me, doing labels was incredibly stressful and incredibly hard to figure out how to do. So if I can help anybody not have to be stressed and know how to do it, I'd really like to do that. So that way they don't have to go through kind of the pain that I went through of learning. So if there's anything you guys want to know how to do, let me know. There's some things that I don't even sell on the website that I make, which I may show you guys how to make, and if you want to see them on the website, I can maybe list them and sell them. So I might do that, but yeah, for a couple weeks maybe it's gonna be not soap making, it's gonna be maybe some other stuff. So we'll do some fun things and we'll have fun with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video will be much more upbeat and happy, so don't worry about that. Everything's going to work out. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!